2 eggs and cheese, and 1 coffee. This is 1 Smart Point, so 6 Smart Points for breakfast this morning. I only have 3 tablespoons of the peppermint sugar-free creamer in there. Okay, that did say 58, but I'm having 58 grams of the Goldine for a snack because I love this stuff. This is what I'm having for snack. Alrighty, I am having 2 tablespoons of the Jif Whip with the sugar-free Jello. This is 2 points. I'm going to have 2 of these and then 2 tablespoons of the whip. So it's going to be 9 Smart Points for a snack. Okay, so I'm just cooking up some stuff here. I've got chili going in this pot for 4 Smart Points for 1 cup. I've got just a standard beef roast in this pot. I'm going to stick it in the oven, let it cook slow for the day. And we're going to at least get 5 servings out of this, so that will bring this to 6 Smart Points per serving. And what I put in there is a can of this. This whole can is 14 Smart Points. And I put a can of the cream of mushroom roasted garlic. For this whole can is 11. I put a cup of the chicken broth for 0. And then I have a grass-fed rump roast. We had ordered a quarter cow, and this is our rump roast from that cow. And that is a cooked weight for the Smart Points, so I looked that up. That will probably be supper. These will be lunches, and that is it. Simple. I just browned the ground beef with the onion and the carrots. I just threw in there the carrots, the soup, the 1 cup of chicken broth. I let it roast all day, and it's delicious. Put it at 325, and I let it cook. It's 11:30 right now, so I'm going to let it cook until about 6 o'clock, and I check it a couple times throughout cooking, and that's it. Alright guys, this is the host of my taco soup. I know somebody wanted to find out how I made this to be 4 Smart Points per cup instead of 5, and the only thing I did was I deleted a little bit of the turkey because we always save out like a patty's worth, so this brings this turkey down to 3 instead of 5, but this whole pound is only 5 points, so I put in 3 points worth. And then I also reduced the corn. I use frozen corn. I just use 1 cup of it, so 1 little bag will last me 2 pots worth of chili. So the corn would be 1 cup for 4 Smart Points, so that brings that total down quite a bit. And then usually I add the diced tomatoes for 0, but this I noticed before I opened it, thank goodness, it's in tomato juice, so that brings this total up to like 4 Smart Points for this can, where a regular diced tomato is 0. So what I did in my cupboard, I found a big can of crushed tomatoes. So I just used half of this, and I used half of this because I forgot tomato sauce. So I used this for the tomato sauce. I used half of each can. I put the rest in the bags for my next pot of chili, and then I used refried beans. This whole can is 9. I used the Great Value, and then I used the Rotel, that's 0. I used the kidney in mild chili sauce for 11, and I use pinto beans for 10. Of course, this is 3, and I even counted the taco seasoning and the ranch, even though some people don't count that because I guess somebody had called in to Weight Watchers, and they said as long as there's 0 on the back, it's 0 points for your recipe. But I still counted it, and it still came out to 4. So when I put it on, and I'll post my recipe after this video, so you can check that out. I do add 1 teaspoon of the chili powder into there as well, because we like it just a little tiny bit spicier, and it turns out awesome. I also add 1.5 cups about of the chicken broth, maybe just a little under, and that is 0 points. So that is that, and like I said, I'll post my recipe from my Weight Watchers app after this, so you can check it out. And I just put the points, the things that had points on it. Anything that's 0, I don't think I added. So just the pointed items is what I added in my recipe. So with the ground turkey, I used 10 ounces of this, and we don't really notice the difference. There's still quite a bit of meat in there, and we don't notice the difference. So 10 ounces is what I use of this. The rest of it I use for turkey patties or another recipe. Sometimes I make spaghetti, and I use that little bit of leftover because we don't like a lot of meat in our spaghetti, so I'll use this leftover for our spaghetti dish. Okay guys, I got 10 servings out of that, which is exactly what I predicted. And so each bowl is 4 Smart Points. Each serving is 1 cup. And I used my ladle. This is a 1/2 cup ladle, and that's what I used. I put 2 of those in each one of these bowls and got 10 servings. And it was just about perfect. I had to use there's a little tiny bit left over that I just divvied up between each of the bowls, and we're going to call it good. 4 smart points per serving. I am going to eat this one right here for lunch, and I'm going to wait till these cool off and put them in the fridge. You can also freeze these. I've frozen them, and they actually thaw out really nicely and heat up in the microwave wonderfully. Okay guys, I am heading to Starbucks. I need one more day to get my 100 stars for the bonus thing going on. And I feel sicker than a dog, but I think Starbucks will make me feel better. So, although I haven't been having a problem eating, which is kind of strange because I feel like crap. And usually I don't like to eat then. But no problem there. But I've still been sticking to my blue dot and my points are right on, so I don't feel bad about that. Anyway, I am going to go. I know I look like crap and I feel like crap, but I don't care. I'm going to Starbucks. 30-minute drive there, 30-minute drive back. That's how desperate I am. So hopefully this Doppio espresso will make me feel better, and I will talk to you guys in a bit. Bye-bye. This is definitely making me happy. This has been going for about 3 hours. The carrots are definitely tender and the roast is pretty tender. I'm going to say maybe another hour or 2, and I'm going to turn the heat down. So, and you can see how thick this gravy is. It's delicious. Really good over mashed potatoes, but we usually don't have it over mashed potatoes anymore. We just have this, and that is it. And I think it's been going on, this has been in the oven for 3 hours. I don't know if I just said that or not, but 3 hours. I'm going to turn it down to 275 for the last hour or 2. Alright guys, here is my dinner. I have 2 ounces of the beef roast here, and it's very, very tender. You can definitely cut it with your fork. Very good. 1/2 cup of carrots with just a little bit of the sauce on them, and this is my dinner. I don't have enough points to have potatoes, so I'm going to be okay with that. So this is it, and I'm going to have a string cheese for a snack later, and that is dinner. I am out on my second walk tonight. I figured I gotta get some steps in here because I've been slacking at that. So that's what I'm doing. It's kind of cold, and the sun is just about down, but I'm on my way back home, and I should reach 10,000 steps today. Hey guys, my last snack of the night is the Frigo cheese heads, 2 of them. So I'm going to be 1 over tonight. And that is all for the night. Okay guys, I am going to close up the vlog here tonight. I had a rough day. I was sick all day again. And I got 2 walks in, so that wasn't too bad. Me and Luna took one, and then I took one on my own. And I will talk to you guys all tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. And I see I got some new subscribers. Welcome to my channel. And hope this helps you guys out. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.